Greetings. I've been doing this YouTube thing for nearly 8 years now. Oh my goodness. And in all that time, I've had many people ask me to teach motorcycle drive-by, which is the song I'm talking about. And every time I started to look into it, I knew that there was just something weird about it and it would just be a giant headache. Well, yesterday, I had a rare day off from teaching Zoom lessons and I decided, you know what? Today is the day. And yes, it took me about 4 hours and I made an 8-page document about how to play motorcycle drive-by. I normally reserve this for my Patreon folks, but I see no way to teach this song without you having this document. So this is free for everybody. Just go to ryanlendt.com/show notes, and the title, of course, is in super secret backwards code. So you are looking for Tricycle Walk Past. Go get it. And now I'm going to walk you through it. This might be a 25-minute video. We'll see. Now, the only way I was able to figure this out was to isolate the guitar track and go through it at about 60% speed. I'm going to go slow here. Here we go. I hope you're looking at the tab. So, it starts off simple enough. We're going to grab a C chord, and we're going to pluck 4 strings 4 times. It's going to be the A string, the B string, the G string, and the B string again. So 4 times. You may find it easier to finger pluck that. You do you. The second line is going to switch to a C suspended 4, which means your pinky finger goes on the D string. You could just switch your ring finger to the D string. I always prefer to keep the chord so that if I pluck a wrong string, it won't be like wrong. Anyways, now we're going to pluck, as I look at my notes, the D string, the B string, the E string, and the G string. Again, 4 times. I mean, how pretty is that? But that's the first 2 lines. Now I really hope you're looking at the tab because I've delineated 2 kinds of divisions about time. There's the 4 count of the measures, and then I've put in parentheses the blueberries, which means sets of 3 notes. We're going to get 4 blueberries followed by a blueberry bush. You'll see what I mean. And this still makes sense to my Virgo brain. Here we go. We're going to pluck back to our C chord, we're going to pluck the A string, the B string, the E string, blueberry, and then 3 times we're going to pluck G, B, E, and then it's going to be G, B, E, B for blueberry bush. Blueberry bush, and here we go. Blueberry, 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 blueberry bush. And that lines up nicely. We've got 5 blueberries, or 4 blueberries. 4 times 3 is 12, and then we've got a blueberry bush, which is 4, and 12 plus 4 is 16. That is 1 line worth of beats, or 4 measures, as it were. So that still makes sense. The 4th line yields yet another pattern to consider, and it's going to be blueberry, blueberry pancake twice. We're still on our C chord. The first blueberry is A, B, E. The second blueberry is again G, B, E, so there's similarities between the lines. And pancake is that D string 3rd fret, so put your pinky finger down, followed by the B string. So, blueberry, blueberry, pancake, twice. Blueberry, blueberry, pancake. Again, beautiful. On to line 5. Line 5 is actually going to take us into line 6. These pattern thoughts don't end after 4 measures. In fact, this one stops in the middle of the 2nd measure of the next line. So that's why it's so hard to discern a nice pattern here. I can't. Maybe you're smarter than I and you can. But our first chunk is going to be blueberry, blueberry pancake. And we're going to start on A minor 7, which is A minor with no ring finger. And we are going to pluck A, B, E, G, B, E, just like before, but now the pinky finger is going to go to the B string 3rd fret, and pancake is G, B. So we've got blueberry, blueberry, pancake. I got a break there. And then it's the same thing we just did, but it's 4 blueberries and a pancake. So we're on our A minor 7. The first blueberry is the same. And then the pinky finger goes down for G, B, E for 3 blueberries. And then pancake is the G, B. And that brings us into line 6. That is the end of that rhythmic thought. So we've made it 3/8 of the way through line 6. This is like algebra, and we're going to do a double set of blueberry, blueberry pancake, and we're on to a G chord now. All we really need is E3, B3, and we're going to pluck E, B, E, G, B, E, G, B. And then we're going to do the exact same thing again, except the very last B is the first fret. So blueberry, blueberry, pancake. And that is the end of that rhythmic thought, which ends once again 1.5 measures through the 7th line. Okay, so you get the point. This is bananas, and you have the tab if you want to, and I've shown you how to interpret what I've written. Now, for the sake of all of us, I want to fast forward to page 3 on my document. It's towards the 1-minute mark of the song, and we're going to do a blueberry, blueberry pancake on our G chord, and we're going to do the same E, B, E. But the second blueberry is the D string 3rd fret, D, B, E, and pancake is G, B on the 1st fret now, and I'm going to switch to my pointer finger. We're going into an F major 7 chord, which is like baby F, but with an open E string, and we're going to pluck D, B, E, G, B, E, G, and then give that a strum, and then we get to play some normal chords. Yes. And that normal chord is this. It's C with a high G in it. I call it chig because C, H-I, jig, chig. Adding that high G note on the E string 3rd fret doesn't change the C-ness, good thing there's no P chord, of this chord because we already have a G in this chord. It's the open G string. You're gonna go. And then abandon so that we can go on the baby E string and into F add 9, which I call F add 9, which is baby F plus that G note again. And that is the most normal thing we've done thus far. And then there's several more pages of complete and total madness. Hey, you go for it, but I want to pick it up on page 5 on my document when the electric guitar comes in. I'm going to stay on acoustic because we've made it this far. And what I really like about this part is that Third Eye Blind decided to hang on this C suspended 4 chord for 4 entire measures. Sus4 chords don't sound very stable and don't like to be hung on, but that kind of fits the mood of the song anyways. So from regular C, your pinky finger goes on the D string 3rd fret, rendering your middle finger obsolete, and we're doing 4 measures, but we're also going to need G with an open baby E string, which is called G6. I'm just going to say G when I get there. So 4 measures of C sus4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, A minor for 2. Our G chord for 2, and then F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And then he said there's this burning, and that's where we're going to pick it up. Coming out of those last 2 Fs, we're going to hit A minor for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 beats, then F, 2, 3, 4, 8 beats, back into 4 measures of 2, 3, our C suspended 4 chord. And I hope you're liking that C sus4 action because at Where's the Soul I Want to Know, it's yet 4 more measures. 2, 3, A minor, 1, 2, and our G chord, 1, 2. That's that part. And now you do this last chunk of chords twice. This is the last time lyric and the one more time he says burning lyric. It's going to be C sus4, A minor, our G chord, and F, 2 measures each. 1, 2, A minor, G, and F. do because you have the document. One of the things I enjoy most about this music thing is making sense of the songs and, you know, breaking it into its pieces that repeat. I have never come across a foe this formidable. I truly do not know how someone would go about learning this song. So please, if you figured out something that I missed, let me know. And also, if you try it, let me know how you do. Thank you all for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with much simpler stuff. Goodbye.